Cool. Looks like we're good. Maybe not. I don't know. Had some network issues at the beginning, so maybe the stream's good, maybe it isn't. I guess we'll find out. Not going to the music because it looks like that was causing the problem. Not too sure. Anyway, so today, I know, random stream, didn't really think I was going to do this. We are going to officially start designing slash working on a mobile app that I've been wanting to do for a little while. You can see the design here is Lifty. It's the one we actually have been working on for the past, well, not the past, I don't know, the last time I streamed the past few times. Um, but we're going to kind of revamp it. And the reason for that is actually because I'm not going to be using Flutter, React Native, .NET MAUI, Kotlin multi-platform, or Compose multi-platform, whatever it's called. We are just going to do native all the way. Why? Because it's just going to be the best user experience. On top of that, I would like to at least try and learn a little bit about iOS development, and then get a little bit better at Android development too while we do it. So that's what we're going to do. So I've already designed these. Um, I can't actually remember when the last time. But we have a few authentication screens. I actually don't mind them. I think they're fine. But I think we're going to try and do something a little better. So I have in here a component that I made. Ignore those because those aren't necessary. But this is like a blank iOS screen. You can see that by the little notch, or not the notch, but the navigation home bar thing here. I pulled those numbers straight from Apple. That's like, I'm pretty sure the exact definite, or not definition, but well, I guess definition's fine. The dimension, that was the word I was looking for. The precise dimensions of the actual um, little home navigation bar thing, the thing they replaced the button with. I don't have a notch in here, but I'm just counteracting that by adding a crap ton of padding on the top. So we'll figure it out as we go along. Normally, I would actually prefer to probably pencil sketch this, get an idea of what I want. But we're not going to do that today. So this was something I worked on. I don't even remember when the last time I did, but like I said, I have these off screens with onboarding here. Um, I'm not against it. I think it's fine, but I think there are things that I could do better about. Actually, I don't mind this a lot, and the reason why I'm kind of getting iffy about this now is because this was designed with like not Figma, Flutter. This was designed with Flutter in mind, so this would be fine as a Flutter design because Flutter, the way that they render stuff is like pretty different compared to really anything. They essentially use the phone screen as a um, basically is just a canvas, and you render pixels to the screen like a game engine or something. So that's fine, except for it doesn't really feel that good on iOS. And I know this because I've tried it, and also there are a bunch of articles and stuff, and it's big enough to where Google, the core maintainer slash owner of Flutter, actually is working on a fix for it. There's a few fixes or a few issues that Google's trying to fix for Flutter right now, and one of those is the way that colors render on the screen. They look more dim on Flutter, and the jank, basically the thing I was talking about just a second ago. Scrolling feels weird. It just feels a little off. It adds, I think, an extra millisecond of delay versus native or something, and I don't exactly know why. I haven't kind of been following Flutter for a little bit. I still think Flutter is cool, but really it's not native. So that's kind of my motivation. So back to the design of it, right? This would be fine if it was Flutter because it renders the exact same design onto the screen. Now, if we were doing something with React Native, which I don't think I would do, because of their its own problems and things like that. At least React Native attempts to render native components to the screen, so it makes it a little bit more digestible that way. But why would you want to do that when you could just maintain two apps and make them feel native, right? So it's a big undertaking. I obviously know more about Android than I do about iOS, but I own an iPhone right here. I've never owned an Android phone, so I at least know how iOS apps are supposed to look and feel for the most part. I know a little bit of that is just up to, how you choose to design it and implement it, but I want it to feel native. I want it to feel like it's an actual Apple developed app or an iOS app. And then I want to also give that a shot for Android as well, which means that they're probably going to be pretty different looking screens. Maybe, I don't know, I might render things a little, or I might design things a little differently so that they look a little differently but they feel a bit more native. That's something we can look at. But anyway, let's, I guess, go ahead and get started. So this is a fitness tracking app. So the main thing is you should be able to create workouts, and then when you create the workouts, you should be able to track them. It should give you how long they last, or how long they took, I guess. And then how long, or not how long, I'm just trying to think here. How long they took, how many reps you did, basically like your total weight throughout the entire thing. So how much weight you actually lifted throughout your entire workout, things like that. And then you should be able to look over time and see your personal bests or your records that you've set, and then also how you've compared yourself over time. So like a little line graph or some sort of curve graph or something along those lines. And that's like the basics of it. You should be able to create your own routines. Routines consist of workouts. Workouts consist of, I guess it'd be exercises, right? And then exercises consist of sets and reps and weight. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. So kind of the domain model there, if we're thinking about it more of a development side. Obviously, the whole point of this is I'd like to have some sort of design before I start working on it. So let's not even worry about that right now. First things first, I'm going to make a few pages here for iOS and Android. And like I said, it's because I'm probably going to want to just design different looking screens for it. So let's go ahead and get started with Android, because I think I'm probably going to start on Android first. We're going to be using Jetpack Compose for Android, Swift UI for iOS. I guess you have to use UIKit depending on what you do. I know some views haven't, or UI views I think they're called, haven't actually been ported over to UI or Swift UI all the way. So I think a search view is an example of something you have to implement in UIKit. So that's just something we'll have to get to when we get there. I'll pick a pixel because why not? And then let's just make this, we probably want a dashboard. And let's go ahead and get started. So I think F3, F3, F3. Yep, F3 is a good off-white. And then we can add white rectangles on top. Yeah. So first things first, let's make an app bar. Make it about 80. And then real quick, I'm going to look up how tall is an Android app bar. What's the size of the action bar in pixels? That's fine. Just want a rough estimate. Obviously, it's not probably going to be pixel perfect in terms of implementation. I guess it would be in dips, right? So here we go. Material design. That's another thing. I want to try and use material design. I want it to feel and look native. And in terms of that, you typically are going to use material design. So let's go ahead and do it. Guiding. It doesn't say anything about height on here, I don't think. Nope. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think 80's fine. It's okay. We are going to use probably Roboto or Open Sans. I have Montserrat. I don't know. Let's do Open Sans and see how that looks. This would be called Dashboard. Open Sans doesn't look bad. 20, 18. That's another thing. We have to make typography on here as well. So we'll do bold. We won't do bold. I want this to look pretty much, material. I guess I have to go back to the material thing and see if they have any design bar, variety bar. Okay, so there's different heights. Don't care about that. I'm only doing... There's the status bar too. I forgot about that. Yeah. Title. The app bar can be used to describe a few things. Yeah, do if the title text is long, prominent, wrap the title. Okay, so change the height. Don't wrap it in irregular. Makes sense. Don't truncate. Makes sense. Don't shrink it. Okay, that makes sense. Icon placement. Place most used on the left. Least used on the right. And then overflow. That's what that thing is on the left. So they're talking about right here. These three, most used, second most, and then this is the least, and then this is overflow. If you don't have anything that fits up here, throw it in the overflow, and that should pull up a side drawer or whatever. Yep, looks good. Cross-platform adaptation, right? Because you can make material design on iOS, because that's what Google does with all their apps. They use material design. Cool. Actually, I think Penpot has a material design. No, they definitely do. They have a material design, like a material design package. I don't know what they're called. Library, that's it. Core, whiteboard, material design. Yes, continue. Import. I don't know how this works. We'll figure it out. Accept. Okay, can I open this one in a new tab? Nope. This is material design. Let's see. Let's see how this is going to look. Cool, so we got a few things. Buttons, different cards. Yeah, cards with images, cards with bars, charts, or I guess charts. Input, that's good. We can obviously style all this too, but this is a good guideline. Yes, that right there. That's what I'm looking for. Nav bar, title. Oh, and they have the system bar too. Nice. This looks good. Oh, why did I do that? This looks really good. Can I... Guess I can't open that in a new tab, right? Progressive web apps. Lifty. Go back to Android. Oh, and it pastes perfectly fine. Okay. Look at that. That looks good. Now we need an app bar. So this is going to be problematic. Can I just open file in a new tab? Yes, this is what I want. Because I don't want the components in my... Well, you know what? What I'll do is I will import them, but I'll import them and own them locally. So like this will be my... I have an artboard. I'll just drag it out like that. Just call this Android components. And then we'll have another artboard called iOS components. And then I will have another artboard, and we'll call this shared components. And then I'll just throw that there. And we'll use that as kind of like a comment sort of thing, right? So we will do for Android, paste that thing in here. Good. And then what I'll do is I'll right click, create component system bar. Boom, now we have that. And then when we go over here, I have all these icons and buttons and stuff. I don't really want them. So I'm going to delete. We'll get all these ourselves, or we'll make them. Delete. I've got some branding stuff. I'm not really feeling it anymore. Primary text is not bad. Primary color, I'm not feeling. I'm gonna have to get a quaternary. I think I remember making that. How weird. These are brain colors. We'll keep these. Obviously on iOS, we'll have us log in with Apple on, and I guess Google. And then on Android, we'll do Google. And Facebook, I put on there. Who uses Facebook? We'll just get rid of it, right? No one needs it. That's fine. And this will be blank iOS screen. Cool, that looks good. Now what I can do is actually take down this transparency, yeah, and then throw this on there, and that way it just kind of looks, oh, and then we're getting fancier. We'll do a stroke. I don't want it solid, I want it dashed. Make it 3 pixels. Comment. There you go. Also, Apple's telling me it's time for bed. Cool. That's how we're going to do it. I don't mind that. That actually doesn't look bad. So now, if I go to all... Okay, right, but I got rid of them. They're not components anymore. So, whoa, what the heck? Material design, shared library. I can add that in here. No, I don't want to because I don't need them all. Go to all assets. Let's first right here create component. This will be can I rename it? Oh, I gotta right click, rename, blank iOS screen. Cool. And then I right click group and I'll name that iOS. There you go. Then over here, right click, create component, and then up here, group it, call it Android. There you go. That's how we're going to do it. For this, I want this to be transparent with a stroke, 3 pixel border, dashed. There you go. That looks good. I don't mind that. Cool. And then shared, I mean, I don't need shared like this second, right? We'll get that. We'll get it eventually. Let's think of some things we want. What are these? Chips? Tags, okay. So we'll probably want some cards. What is the difference? This is a card graph selected. I don't think we'll need that. I will take this though, and we'll fix it up. But first I actually want, yeah. Oh, there are different pages too. Getting started, material, theme, components. Here they are. This is all of them. So I want an app bar just with a title, right? Yep. What's the difference? Top bar, regular, raised, and flat. Let's do raised. Can't hurt, right? Can't hurt. Android components, paste that in here. Now this is where we change everything. So learn this new helpful tool. Also, I like that icon. So this first, we want it to be black. And that is Roboto 200 or 20, bold. Okay. I don't think we'll need that. We won't need that, and we won't need that. I don't know what I just deleted on accident, but I don't think we'll need that either. Notice how those are offset, like blurred. I mean, they're not blurred, but they're like off-white. Anyway, delete that. That must have been for prototyping. There's another one in here, isn't there? Rect text 103. Cool. Great. Let's make, and we gotta make light and dark mode. I forgot about that too. Gotta make light and dark mode. The rectangle. Yes, this needs to be white. There you go. Yeah, okay, right click. Actually, smarter, work smarter, not harder, right? You need this. You need that because Android system thing. Why not just group these together? So I'll create a component there, and this component will be called, first let's get rid of system bar as a component. Delete. Yes, man, this is going to be a good little thing. And it honestly might, see, that's with a little action thing, but I want to know what it's going to look like. Yeah, those are chips. Cards, lists. Okay, we'll look at those. We'll need them. Text fields, that's good. Won't have to worry about any of that. That's a navigation drawer, the thing that slides over. Selection controls, radios, checkboxes. Okay, I like it. Snack bars. Dialogues, I like it. This is getting easy, right? We're making, it'll look native enough. If we use material, obviously we're going to change up the colors and whatnot, but bottom nav. Bottom nav. Yeah, we don't have the icons on here, but we can always grab those. Bottom nav plus tabs. So it's bar tabs. That's the top bar, right? Bar tab, this is bottom. No. I wish there was... Wait, what's the difference? Oh, 3 and 4. Oh, yeah. So material design, I don't think you can use... Okay, here we go. Android titles are left aligned by default. Sounds good. So what I'll do then is before we commit to doing any of that, we'll actually see what the... Can I not? I can't edit this, can I? 20. Okay, so it's got 20 pixels of padding or margin or whatever. So what that means is I'm going to give this 20 because in Android they're left aligned, right? 24, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 20 pixels of padding. There is your light mode app bar. Looks so good. Cool. Now, one thing I wish they had in here was... Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we'll call this bar top, or I'll just call this top bar regular raised because that's what it is, right? This is now called the raised. I'll just call this top bar. And then inside of here, instead of text 103, call this title. We'll call this bar. Just to keep consistent naming and whatnot. Then I'll right click I will create component out of this. Go into assets. Now I'm going to have this one, delete. That's our new one, but this is light, right? So now I need to group it. Android name / item name. So I could do Android / light. That'll put it in the light mode. Now I'll have Android dark mode when I turn this into a dark mode. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll look good. That will look good. I wonder if there's a material design. Yes, look at that. Beautiful translucency. I don't care. White. This is going to look good. Scrolling. Upon scrolling, the top app bar can remain in place or transform. Okay, so we'll want it to probably hide on. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Okay. Cool. Is there like a material theme builder, maybe? Theme builder, material design. Nice. It's material design 3 though. AKA material U, AKA I've never worked with that before. Extended colors. Add a color. Throw it away. Okay, primary. Interesting. I just want a theme. Like if I could just get a theme. Figma, material theme builder. New. Material theme generator. I guess we'll have to look at materials theme builder, even though it's literally dark mode. Yeah, there we go. Custom. Okay, I want to know what that color is. What is that color? I wonder if there's a material design colors. The color system. Ooh, crazy. Dynamic color, that's a material U thing. Call it material 3, whatever. Yep, that is, I think, something that you can do in Android. You change your device colors and your apps can, change it and whatnot. That's craziness. So I want it to be a lighter gray with a black bar, right? Is that what I want? Is that what would look good? Is that what would look good? So this is just a full on white, but I want the cards to be white. So I don't know. That's white, that's dark. So the top is just straight up black. I know that, at least. Start exploring material components. Design. Different color scheme. Yeah, I mean, I know like what it does. I just want to see if they have like a color resource. Additional colors for data visualization. Tools for picking colors. Here we go. Look at that. Accessibility. They're talking about people like me who are colorblind. Input colors, color palettes can be generated based on primary colors. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do that. Our primary color is going to be blue, not purple. So let's go do that. Make it blue. Yes, blue and orange. That is, I guess that makes sense. I like that color. Turn that into the primary. Ooh, but let's go here. Too dark. I don't mind it, but I want the app bar to be white. I just want like a night mode. Black, white, yeah, okay. Design. Night mode. Let's see what it is. Dark theme. Okay, dark theme. Yes, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, okay, so I actually don't mind. Yeah, the full black and then the lighter color, that looks good. So that's what we're going to do. But then that actually begs the question, what do they do for light mode? No, you know what? I'm sticking with it here. I like it. So what we'll do, color system is dead. Okay, here. So we're going to make this right here. We'll copy and paste it. I wish I had a color picker for that though. I don't. Actually, but I can drag in the picture though. I can copy the image. Think smarter, not harder. Paste it in, and then it'll be massive, I'm sure. There you go. But you know what that does though, is that gives me my night mode colors. So we'll just throw that up there for now. I like that color. Okay, anyway. So that'll be light. Oh, and I guess I should probably rename it to raised. Rename to light. And then here, paste it. Bring it over here. Now let's change it so that this needs to be... Okay, what color is that? Let's see. There's a color picker. Nope. What is the color picker? There is a color picker. We'll figure it out eventually. So this color is just straight black. Let's change the group fill to be... So that's 38%. Let's see what it looks like on black. Might just be... Okay. Just have to have it selected and then have it pick for me. That should just be black. Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought. Now this needs to be... What color is that? Six one six one six one. Good, that doesn't look bad. Cool, there's our status bar, night mode. Now this doesn't look like it's white, it looks like it's off-white. So let's go find out what color that is. Looks like all the text is that color. And I'm sure that's probably... that's going to be too pixelated for me to get an actual... We'll just make a white. Who cares? I'm sure Android probably takes care of that for you anyway. So that will be that. And then this bar here... What color are you? 1F, 1F, 1F. And then we have to change its transparency. No, it is. What? Huh? 1F, 1F. Oh, that's the stroke. Oops. There we go. Oh, but the stroke is... There is a border. I see. So, is the stroke on this? There is a stroke. Interesting. How do they get that? So that's just transparent. That's just transparent. Well, I guess it just needs to be the same. Yep. Guess we'll make it, I don't even know, black? Oh, well, first of all, let's change that to 100% transparency. And that needs to be 100%. I don't actually know what's making it look like that. There is a 0 pixel stroke. Does that need to be 1, or do I just need to remove it? Or am I just not aligning them? To be honest, that's probably... Yeah, I think that's it. I think I literally just am not aligning it. That's going to bother me. The Y position, let's bring it up. 71. 70.99. Oh, does it need to be 70 point? Yeah, duh. Y is up. 8. 70.7. Getting closer. All this just to make the design look good. There we go. Whoa, it's crazy. Hey, that looks good. Okay, cool. There's our night mode status bar. Very cool. I'm pretty sure these are the same colors though. Is it 38% opacity? But it's not going to work like that because it's on black. Yeah, okay. So if it's black with some transparency on it, what is it, 38? It's not going to matter because it's on black, right? So maybe it needs to be white at 60. I don't know how colors work. What is it? White at the opposite, right? The inverse. Needs to be white with 60. Well, I guess we could try it just white at 38, right? White at 38. Yep, that works. So we'll just do white 38%. That's not the same. That's 28. And then that'll be white at 38%. And there's the same icons, same color, now with opacity. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. So there's our night mode. Let's go ahead and get that. Right click, create component. And this is top bar raised. Right click, rename, dark. And then if I group these, Android dark. Now I have Android dark, Android light. All because they don't have different states for components. Unless they do and I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure they don't though. Let's see what... Well, we'll do that later. I'll submit an issue for that. I contribute quite frequently in terms of submitting issues through PenPot. So we'll go ahead and do that eventually. There we go. There's the night mode, day mode. Very cool. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's go back and look at this. So they're doing... That's not black, though. That's not. What color is that? I don't know. I don't want to select it and do it. Let's just do like a little rectangle. What am I doing? Fill here. 12, 12, 12. Yeah. And then they're having cards on top of it. What's the fill here? Color picker. 1E, 1E, 1E. What color is this? 2020. They're all different. That's just gotta be a... Right? They wouldn't make them different, would they? 1E, 1E, 1E. That's 1E, 1E, 1E. That's 1F, 1F, 1F. That's... What? It's been different every time. 1F, 1F, 1F versus 1E, 1E, 1E. What is the difference? Copy, paste. 1F, 1F, 1F. You cannot tell the difference because it's a hex value. It's going to be... So, congratulations. We're making this one. Colors. Yes, I don't want you anymore. Right click, delete. Very cool. Apple and Google I'm keeping because yes. This one, this is going to be... What is it going to be? 1F, 1F, 1F. Yeah. Yep, okay. So 1F, 1F. Oops. 1F, 1F, 1F. Very good. I'll save that. And then the name of that is going to be... it's not background because background's black. Wait, what color is the background? That's got to be black, right? Well, I guess it wouldn't. That's the background, isn't it? 12, 12, 12. I'll just call this on background black. Night. Dark? Yeah. On background. So this will be on background dark. And then this one will be background dark. So if I create a new color, do this. Yep, there you go. Save background dark. And then if I right click and group this, this will be Android dark. Create, and then right click, group, Android, Dacker, rename, dark. There we go. Now we have our Android stuff, and then this is companies. Cool. Android dark. Also, so those are our colors there. So what I'll do, and then I'll make a status bar as well. And then I'll change that, yeah. So the status bar is just straight up black. Yeah, okay. Just flat out black. So make that 0. Oops. And then that'll be status bar dark. Right click group. And this will be Android / dark. I want to actually change that group name. Rename to dark mode. And then up here, instead of light, rename light mode. And then this one, rename dark mode. And then right click iOS. I'm going to rename that iOS / light mode. And I only have the component for that because of that little notch. Or not the notch, the home bar thing. Anyway, looks like we got that. So now we'll figure out typography. That's my least favorite. I don't know how to do that. So this is no longer going to be that. This is going to be file library. on background dark. Ooh. Of course it doesn't sort my colors though. Well, I could just do this. I could do status bar dark. Anyway, this is going to be my That was on background dark, you know? Yeah, it was. On background dark. This one will be on background light. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. I actually don't mind that. Is there a light mode though? Material, well, text is too, you're not gonna get that. It'll take care of it. Text on surface, yeah. Okay. Back to material design. What color is that? Is that white? Sure is. I guess I can just make the, yeah, you know what? I don't need to do like all of that. I can make a few basic colors. Oops. So I'll make white. That's basic. I'll make black. Save. That'll be black. And then I'm going to delete that. Just make that one black. Make that one. No, I still do want to keep the on. I still do want to keep on background for this because my reasoning is, well, no, I don't need to do that. We'll do background though. Yeah. I'm not very good at designing. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to not my layers. It's an Android, yeah. What color is this? What color is this? Your F3, F3, F3. What does white look like on top of that? Pretty substantial. That'll be good then. F3, F3, F3. So then go back to assets. Yeah, okay. Make a new color. You know, F3, F3, F3. Save. I guess I... Yeah, okay. It's called background. Background. And then I will right click, group that into Android / light mode. And I'm actually gonna rename these to background, right click, group, Android dark mode. And then rename this to, instead of on background, be on background like that. Yeah, that'll look good. And now we'll have Android light mode background, and then we'll be good. Very cool. Okay. Now let's get this crap out of here. Android light mode, drag that thing in. Look at how easy this is going to be. If I just have to change the spacing though. Once I do that, right click, or no, I want to do it here. I want to update the main component. That is a component. Right click, update main component. Now I'm going to call this dashboard light. Yeah, and then if I copy and paste that bad boy, no, I don't want to do that. Dashboard light. What are you doing? What is this? Right click, focus on. Focus mode. If I just delete that. Okay, yeah. Copy, go over here, paste. Line these up. Call this dashboard dark. And if I go onto here. Oh, and I need to change these colors to be using background, of course. So right click assets. Can I just hide components? Yes, okay. Android, that'll be background. And here I'll delete that. Right click, copy, paste it again. Go to here, change the name of that to dark. Yeah. And then I will get rid of that. drag in a dark mode component, which that needs to go under group Android dark mode. Oops, what am I doing? Ungroup. Right click group Android / dark mode. We're not working with iOS right now. So drag that in. This is going to have the same problem where it was too short or too, too short, I guess is fine. So I need to manually drag these over. How? Why did that not? Interesting. Well, I guess we're manually. Tell you what. First of all, before we even mess around with any of this, let's go to here. Go to this. We have the top bar. No, not the top bar, the system bar. Yes, this is what I need to not be editing. Figures, I can't undo anything. I thought they fixed this. That's frustrating. Okay, get rid of this. Assets. Components. Oh my gosh. Cool, it's hopefully we still have it. Oh, figures we don't. Are you serious? It's an Option Z to redo. Command Shift Z, redo. Are you serious? I cannot believe that. I actually can't believe that at all. Modified component. Are you serious? It kept all my colors. It didn't keep. There we go. Just keep it coming then, I guess. Okay, I guess we're good. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say that's good. Back to this. Right click, rename. This is gonna be under dark dash mode. Very cool. Go back to Android. Yes. Go to components or assets. Drag in the dark mode one. It's going to complain because it's not big enough. It's not going to complain. I'm going to complain. Now we need to manually drag these over. So if I go to layers, close light up, I don't care right now. Go to this. Top app bar. So that needs to be dragged to the end. The system bar does, I mean. Yes. Yes. Then I get the whole thing, right click, update main component. Now we have our matching thing. On here, we need to add a background color of Android dark mode background. Very cool. That is what our screens are going to look like. I know, very drastic. I think that white is probably too harsh. I'm going to say it is. It probably is. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna have any pickers, but I guess we might. So hold off on that. I actually don't mind. I do like dark theme, dark gray. Oh, 12, 12, 12. Recommended dark theme surface colors 12, 12, 12. Very cool. That just, I wish I would have read on, to be honest. What's the background? It is 12, 12, 12, so we're good. We're good. Elevation. I think I already have materials, elevation on there. Surface overlay values. It's fine. Don't care. Accessibility and contrast. Dark theme surfaces must be dark enough to display white text. Sure. Should use a contrast level of at least 15.8 to 1 between text and the background. Sure. Sure as it passes the WCAG's AA standards of at least 4.5 to 1. Cool. We'll get there when we get there. For now, let's just keep on chugging. I like that app design. That's kind of dope. This corner radius, slight corner radius. I think that's the same image or same app thing that we drug into the components. Yeah, does it have corner radius on it? Sure does. I'm sure it's probably in the card section. Love me some corner radius. It isn't. Wait, yes it is. It's a corner radius there. 4. The rule of 4. Love the rule of 4. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we're going to use cards. We're going to use cards. Which it looks like cards are literally just... Although I do want to know where they got this image. I actually kind of like that. It's just a photo image, but that'll be good. What color is that? Fill, surface overlay. Oh, it's material color. Bottom nav. Let's just do colors on surface. Yeah. Primary, secondary colors. It's 35 total. Border color. It's fine. Disabled. Yeah. Okay. We'll have to get there when we get there. For now, they don't have dark mode, do they? High emphasis. Black. Medium emphasis. Well, these are all going to be... Okay. Regardless. Cards. 4 border radius. Oh, typography. Jeez. Not to mention we don't have icons or anything. Okay, chips. Am I going to need a chip? I will need a chip because I can make it like a tag. What are chips? Material design chips. Ooh, I need to probably stop streaming here real soon. Chips help people enter information, make selections, filter content, or trigger actions. It's an assist chip. I'll say material. Can chips be used to display information? Because I'm thinking like chips for chips. Material design 3 chips are here. Okay. Oh, they have M2 and M3 material.io. You know, that'd do it. Man, why is material 3 like this nasty gray color? Who knows? Cards. Cool. Okay. Design kit. No. Hey, Mason. Are you just saying hi so that you can leave immediately again? I like the fries, by the way. Very, very good touch. Um, tell you what, we'll just do a rectangle with border radius of 4. It's very subtle, isn't it? Well, I guess I don't want to just be making cards until I actually have a something to make a card for. No? No what? You're actually staying? Mason Milburn is staying in a stream? Hmm. Whoa, crazy. Then I'll catch you up then because you missed the beginning. I don't. I think I've been streaming for like an hour or something. I don't know. What I'm doing is I'm working on my fitness app, which you know about. But I'm no longer doing Flutter, which you also know about because we talked about this. I'm going native because of the obvious benefits of going native, right? I don't think we need to talk about that. I think we know what the benefits of going native are, right? Um, One thing I would like to know is why that guy isn't able to be selected. Hello? Did I like lock his position or something? What is going on? Oh, no. We're good. You just can't hover over it. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so I'm not going Flutter. I'm doing native now. We're starting by designing the fitness app. I'm going to try and stick to device standards, design standards as much as possible. So, like with iOS, that means using what the human design interface or whatever they call it. Basically, it's going to look like an iOS app. For Android, it's going to look like a Google app, like Google made it for Android. It's going to use material design, like down to every T. Hence why I'm creating these custom components. I have the actual material design components for PenPot up here, which if you don't know what PenPot is, I'll talk about that later. But I'm kind of using them and then making them into actual components that I'm going to use in the app. And obviously, you make components and then it'll just make it super easy um, to just whiz right through everything. So like this is what our screens are going to look like at on light mode and dark mode for Android so far. I think they look pretty good. One thing I'm noticing though is that is black, isn't it? Interesting. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I turn off the music because my internet is having a stroke right now. So you get to listen to me just do whatever. I'm I guess I'm templating a template, but the reason why though is because the template is this nasty primary purple color. And if you don't template a template, then you have to change it a lot, right? But I guess yes, I'm templating a template, but it's really going to make it much easier for me when I actually start ripping through these screens because it'll just be drag and drop at that point versus dragging and dropping and then having to delete a bunch of stuff and then change it up for, what I want. You know how it is. So, let's get started. Dashboard. We're going to work on light mode first and then we'll move it over to dark. That elevation's not quite hitting. Oh, elevation's not quite hitting in dark mode, which is fine. Well, no, you can see it, I don't know. I'm just banking on material handling this for me in Compose. Who knows? That's another thing. We're using declarative UI because it's the way of the future and it's better. So we're doing Jetpack Compose, which we'll be doing first, which is funny because the whole point of me making this app is so that I can use it myself. I have an iPhone, but I'm an Android developer. So we're going to do it in Android first. Then we're going to go and do it in Swift UI and probably UI Kit because you have to, because Swift UI isn't mature enough. Yeah, it is. Yep, you're not obligated. It'd be nice if you did, though. Oh, man. Well, that's fun. Okay, cool. Let's start going into it. So, white cards. So I'm not going to make a component until I actually start designing it enough, right? Once I make one of them, then it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and make a white one. White card. Oh man. I'm shocked you're actually in here. This is truly shocking to me. Rule of 4. Everyone knows the rule of 4. Give yourself, well, what the rule of 4 is. Something I learned. I don't know if it's an actual material thing. I like 20 pixels of padding on either side. But the rule of 4 is basically use 4 pixel increments of your spacing, padding, margin, whatever. Makes it super nice and easy. It's, you don't have to think about it. It actually makes me now cringe when people are like using, when they use like 10 pixels, because it's like, just pick 8 or pick 12. Why are you at 10? Who knows? It's just how it is sometimes. What's the shadow? Shadow is drop shadow. Okay. 5 blur, 4Y, 36. Opacity. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm just going to do that too. So make it 5, 0. Then what was it, 36? That's kind of heavy. I'm not a fan of that. I like the 20 better, I won't lie. Okay, good. So you understand. But here's the thing though, is for iOS though, there isn't a rule of 4. It's more of like a material thing. So it's like on iOS, it's fine. It's not a huge deal. On Android though, or honestly anywhere, it kind of does bother me. On iOS, I'm a little more lax, but like with Flutter or something, like, oh, I'll do like 13 pixels. Why would you do 13? Just do 12. It's not gonna. Anyway, how's this drop shadow? Does that look good? Okay, cool. So let's think about this. We just got done with the workout. This is our dashboard, which, speaking of which, I need to actually name that dashboard. So this is our dashboard. What do you want to see on a dashboard screen? You want to see your workouts. That's pretty obvious. Throw that down here. Do dashboard. This will say workouts. What's a bit bold? The drop shadow? Spec. Yeah, so material design. Let's see if I could just search badges. Cards, maybe. I think it would be under cards. I'm going to probably just start sticking to... Oh, wait, I'm on cards. What am I talking about? Container, elevated card color. Doesn't matter, it is elevated. Hovered, focus, pressed. Is there no drop? Shadow. Shadow color. Okay. Default colors. MD sys shadow. So MD dot sys dot shadow. Shadow. Here we go. Shadow. It's black. What the heck? I know it's black, but like, what's the opacity? That didn't really help, huh? That really didn't help. Obviously, it's black. See, and this is why Material 3 stinks. I'm just kidding. Material 3 is actually kind of cool. I won't lie. It looks nice. Material 3 looks nice. Components. I wonder what the app bar looks like on here. What is it called? Top bar, tabs, time, top app bar. So what does this look like? It's a different font. Center aligned. It is center aligned. Is there text? Title large, design tokens, container, color, surface, container header, and there's 16 bits of padding in that one as well. Am I live at 4K 60? I don't know. Does it look like it's live at 4K 60? I might be. Actually, you know what? That makes sense why I was dropping so many frames at the beginning. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm streaming live 4K 60. And my laptop isn't even that hot, so how about that? You know, I think I'll stick with this, and then I'll just Material 3ify it when we actually get into Compose. If I want to do Material 3, I don't even know if that's something I want to do. Well, if the stream is laggy, though, let me know. And then next stream, I'll... Wait, this is like... No, it's actually a prediction. It's a prediction of... I guess it is centered, which is fine. Does that look centered to you, though? That does not look centered to me. That's because I need to make it auto width and then center it. Yeah. That looks better. And that's more Material 3 too. It is pre-recorded. Yeah, I know. Right click. This should be... Technically it's not the... Why did I do that? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Right click. Oh. Wait. So this is a fake thing all along, huh? That, I guess, makes a lot of sense now. Ooh. What is going on? I'm having a lot of troubles with PenPot lately, but it did just hit public. Yeah, it didn't look centered. I guess it's still... Well, now it does, yeah. Yeah, that's centered now. This is obviously... Okay. It's probably because I'm streaming in 4K. I won't lie. Why does it keep doing that? PenPot's being weird. 29 seconds. That's pretty intense. Oh well, I'll fix it next time. I won't do 4K, or I'll see if my internet will, I'll fix it before then. We'll figure it out. For now, I'm wondering why the components are all jacked up. Anyway, I'm not gonna really spend too much time messing with this. Oh, what the heck is that? Where's that? What is that? Delete? This is regular raised. Okay. Get that down there. Expand that. Expand that. Okay, so this thing needs to be there. And then the system bar needs to be there. I would still love to know why I can't select this though. Like, why am I able to hover on this one, but this one I'm not? It's weird. Won't lie. Right click. Update main component. That is weird. I don't know. I'm not going to keep fooling with it. It's just going to take up too much time. So this is the top bar because this is the title. Do auto width, and then I will shift that center. And then if I go here, right click, update main component again, that should be good. Yep. And then components. Yeah. Cool. That looks fine. Looks fine. Okay, anyway, back to the actual design. I'll see if I can knock out a few things here. So, and I'll put Android first just because that's what I'm working on. So when we are, I actually don't mind that. That shadow is fine. That elevation is okay. I don't mind that. That looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty solid. What I will do is don't want to copy that. I want to copy. Oh, this got reset. What is going on? Tell you what. Get rid of you. Bring this thing in. Yeah, I'm gonna make. Yeah, I mean, I like. Yeah, light and dark mode is important. And the thing that's cool about Android is you almost get it for free as long as you just set up your colors and your stuff like that. Yeah, the app bar drop is kind of intense, but that is material design for you. Yeah, it is intense. I do agree. I definitely do agree. Show and exports. Yes. Oh yeah, because that was okay. Yes. So it is intense. That's Material Design 2's spec according to this right here. Which is fine, you know. No big deal. I want to know the drop shadow on that. It's 5436. Yeah, I mean, it probably looks more intense too because it's not on white. I don't know. It's fine. We'll get there when we get there. If we have to tweak it, we have to tweak it. Cool. I don't know if I like the 20 here. I'd probably rather be 16 or 12, I mean. Well, let's try 16. That's 12. Yeah, that is true. It's 14. I haven't looked much into Material 3, admittedly, I haven't. That's 8. 8 doesn't look bad. I think an 8 DP padding is fine. Yeah, I think that would be okay. Cool. So what do we want on the top? We probably want... I mean, what are some things you want on a workout app, right? Like, this is your dashboard. So, first of all, let's change that to dashboard. Dashboard. And I'm only going to do light and dark. Like, once I finish light, I'll just make it dark, right? This would be a lot easier, and I'd really get it done for free if PenPot was smart like Figma and you could create variations on components, because then I could just create a dark and a light mode variation, which would involve changing colors. And then if I did that, then I'd literally just have to change, like, copy the screen over and change the configuration, but whatever. Cool. So I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Goals, yeah. Well, first, let's just think about this. Also, I guess it would make more sense to do... Yeah, okay. Let's start on a different screen. The dashboard might make more sense once we do other things first. You know what I mean? So the dashboard might make more sense once we add in the workout screen or something. Anyway, Google Pixel, throw that bad boy in there. I'm going to call this add workout light. Maybe we'll just start with this. Or maybe not add workout, but like workouts. Goals, progress. Yeah, that's... Let's think about this strategically. Well, first of all, I want this to be the background. We're not doing dark mode, we're doing light mode, so make it background. Then we'll throw in a light mode component. Call this workouts. Yeah, I think that's the strategy I'm going to go with. Is honestly, and it's true, is it just would make more sense down the line to work kind of backwards, right? Start with something a little more concrete, you know, like a workout screen, right? Because you know you're going to have a few elements in a workout screen, one of them being your workouts. Shocker. So let's go ahead and do this. 8, 7, 8. Cool. I'll go ahead and bring out one of these too. No, I won't. They're kind of a waste of time in this. Cool. I will make this a card with a drop shadow of 5, 0, for 20%. I like that. This is going to be, we don't need a component here, white, and drag this, make it probably 24 makes sense, I'd say. So this will be our workout card, right? So let's think. On here is where we're probably gonna want to be able to start a new workout. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll make an ellipse. I'll make it 76 by 76. Lock that. And then I need to see, do they have fabs in here? They do. They have these. This is a fab. 56. Okay, I wasn't actually too far off. Make this 56. We'll need an icon in there, which I'm going to steal straight from this. Copy. Paste. What the heck? I wonder if that's like a thing for touch. That's gotta be a thing for touch. Just take the whole icon, copy, paste. There we go. Right click. We want to bring to front, and here shift that, center it vertically and horizontal. I do has a fab. What color do I want? Let's go for material. What was it? m3.material.io, I think is what it was. Sure was. Styles, color. Dynamic color is something I'm scared about. I won't lie. Tools, material, theme builder, web. Boom, this is what I wanted. Wait, I already had this, so. But this is pretty good looking. Look at how good that is. That looks good. That looks so good. Add wallpaper? Oh yeah, because it bases itself off of your wallpaper. Oh man. Okay, custom color 1. Let's make it blue. Somewhere. Hue. I want it to be light tone. Yeah, that looks good. Custom color 1. Harmonize? What are you doing with it? This doesn't make any sense to me. How does this work? How does this work? Android? Yes. Yeah, I agree. I want to know how this works though. Custom? Yeah, I think this is what I want. Yeah, because dynamic is that's gonna make me very sad. Whoa, they exported as a theme and Flutter. Interesting. I didn't know that. They export it as a Jetpack Compose theme file, which is excellent because that's just excellent is what it is. Give me... I don't know. I just don't want this color. Is it going to auto-generate the... It does. Whoa, it does. Okay, that fixes my problem then. All I have to do is figure out a primary color. And then we're good. Oh, man. That's nice. Hey, look at this. I mean, this is, like, good if you're a... Oh, see, but that's odd, huh? Let's just try it. Oh, wait, primary container. That'd be a floating action button. Let's just try it. You never know. That's too light. Too light. Too light. But I don't mind it, though. Like, I don't mind this whole thing. It's kind of cool. Let's make it a little darker. Close. That didn't change crap. I won't lie to you. I won't lie. That didn't do anything. Make it more blue? Yeah, I think that's kind of what we have to do. How's that? That's kind of dope. I thought it auto-generated, but I guess I'm wrong. What is this nonsense? Custom color 1. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to... Material design is difficult. Sure, periwinkle for now. There's our fab. Very cool. Drop shadow. 5, 4, 0. There we go. Whoa, it's crazy. So we'll have that in there, yeah. And then on here, let's think. So this is our list of workouts. So what is a workout gonna look like? It's gonna look like, let's see. So yeah, this will be a list. So we'll have, trying to think. Yeah, you know what? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This will be here. A workout. Ooh, very crazy. I know. How crazy is that? Yeah, I know. It's hilarious. This will just be. Trying to think. I'm looking at inspiration, by the way. Looking at inspiration. Oh, that's how I could do it. Yes. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so this right here is going to be a workout screen where you can, I don't think I need a fab here. I did all that for nothing. So here is going to be your actual workout. So you'll have your text here. That's like push 1. Made fun of you. Interesting. Paste that into here. Right click, bring to top, bring to front, whatever it is. It's called me a skeleton. Oh, it called you a skeleton. Dear Lord. It's a bit rude, huh? Oh. Yeah, this undo is all jacked up on here. I don't know why it is, though. Paste it on there. Yes. Do, what was that, 15, 16? 16 on either side. This will be called, like, pool. Called it, yeah, pool's fine. I think instead of bold, I'm going to go 500, just semi-bold. Size 20 is okay for me still. And then down here, actually what I'll do is I'll move this down. And then I'll have a button. You have buttons on here. Button, look at that. Crazy. Enabled, focused, hovered. Think we just want a text button. So copy that, paste it here. But we want the background to be white. Yeah. Very bold of me. I know. Crazy. We want this to be white. So instead of that, get 100. And then instead of being black, we want it to be white. That was the outline. Command Z is still not working for me. How crazy. Delete, paste, try again. We'll center that, and then we'll go, where's that? Outline enabled. Text. That's the rect. Oh, the fill. Yeah, here we go. White. Fill with white. And then we'll keep the border. And then what we'll do is we'll put a button here. This will be, I don't know, start empty workout, I guess. Make it a little taller. So this will be 50 is 52 is divisible. No, 50 is not. 48 is divisible by 4, yes. And then we'll center that in there. Have a button. I don't like that. I don't like how that looks because it doesn't look like a button. It does not look like a button. This looks fine, but it's because it's on top of white. If it's on top of white, it looks okay. Start new workout. Just say start empty workout. And then here, drag it out to be there. Drag this out to be there. Let's auto width it. And then center that. Why do I keep doing that? Actually, don't want to center it. I want to left align it. Do that and then center. No. Try again. I'm kind of a little ticked off that center that. That's not going to work because it's not grouped. Anyway, the point is I want a button here that'll be like something. This will be pool is what it'll say. And then down here will be a bunch of texts that are like, this needs to be very small too. Like I'm talking like 14. And it needs to be gray. So what color is this? Text is button. What color is it? I'd love to know the color. Fill. It's a 38 opacity. Very cool. They love their opacities here. 38 opacity. Yeah. And then 38. Boom. 14. Is that small enough or do I need to go smaller? That's good. I'm glad I'm crisp. Pool. So this will be, let's just look at an example workout. Incline. Oh, and we don't want it to be bold. Yes. Incline. Bench press. Dumbbell. Sure. And we probably want this to be a list, you know? Like this would be like a list here. So if I copy, paste. And then do this right here. Selected layers. Oh, tell you what, I need to do. Do 4 in between. Incline bench press. Chest fly. Dumbbell. Paste. We want it to be 4 in between. Why is that? Oh, because this just isn't lined up. Gosh, what is going on? Okay. Auto width, auto width, auto width. Very cool. 4 space. Seated shoulder press. machine. And then I could have a, what do we want? 3 dots. Do we want 3 dots? Do we want to show more here? I think we do. Show more. Yes. And that'll be with a chevron. Chevron icon. Do you have one of those? I see. Oh, they had fabs right there. Yeah. Oh well. I don't see chevrons. But you know who will have them is material. Oops. Material icons. Material symbols and icons. Very cool. I want a chevron down. Seriously? Chevron? Say you do have. Oh, expand more. Oh, I need that. Expand more. I want it rounded. Expand more rounded. And then I will download this as an SVG. Then I will drag it here. 48 by 48, lock it. I'll make this 24. Throw that right there. And then I want to center it that way. Very cool. Command G to group. What? Seriously? If I undo it, it's not going to fix it. What in the heck? Okay, whatever. Bring to front. What? What did that even do? What? Text. Right click. Bring to front. Okay, interesting. Oh, so that just made like a group somewhere. Okay, interesting. The top bar needs to go on the very top because I don't want anyone else to see that. And then what are these? Where's this text? Yeah, it is driving me insane. Don't get it confused. I don't know why I have a rectangle. Oh, because, yes. That's why. Very good. Okay, there's our show more. But what I actually want is for this to be 12. And then center aligned. And then bring this group that way. What's the space? 6 pickles? 6 pickles? And that makes it 10 from the bottom, which means I need to make that 2 pixels. 13. Oh, the height needs to be 376. No, that's the width. 157. That makes it 12, 16, 16. We're rocking in the rule of 4. 8, that works. Only thing I have a complaint about now is that this right here probably needs to be 20. Yes. Which means I need to realign it. Pool. Yes. Let me make this pool day. Maybe that makes more sense. That is simply the name of the workout. Make that 12. The bottom. And then here, material design. Dots, settings. More horizontal. Download. Drag that bad boy in there. Lock that while we got it. And I think this is going to be 24. Cool. 16.5 by 19. So that'll be 18, 17, 16. There's our settings there. This button needs to be Something that isn't black. I don't think so, and the reason why, so I'm not adding the number of reps and sets to the card because um I don't so okay, let me think about it like this. So this is the screen where you're going to be able to see your routines. And maybe I should, oh, I think workouts is fine. So you're going to be able to see your routines, right? But like for example, maybe one day you have pull day, and on incline bench you decide instead of doing 12 sets or 12 reps, or 4 sets for 12 or whatever, you want to do 2 sets. I just don't like the idea of putting the amount of sets and reps on the card, because you're, at the end of the day, you are deciding how many you do when you get there, like when you actually start pull day. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let's pull this down even more. Get what I'm saying? And the reason is because I didn't. Why does it do that? I don't know. The world may never know. How do I want to start? Show more. Or, here's a better idea. Get you. It's 11 now. Ooh. (19 by 16). 3 there. 16. Shift all these up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will have a show more button here. Now, would show more make sense? Now, this would, yeah, this is definitely a Mason question because you own a Pixel. Would show more make sense on the left side or on the right side? So, like, because, and the reason why I'm saying this is because if I copy and paste this here, say start workout. Delete start workout. So like now I have start workout button here, and then I'll have a show more. And the start workout, I think we all know what that would do, right? Like that would be pretty obvious. You'd start the workout by doing that, and then for show more, what I want is for it to animate down, and then show all of the routines or all of the workouts that you have planned. You know what I mean? So like this on here would have your incline, chest fly, seated shoulder press, but then like if you're gonna do more, you hit it. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Actually am thinking about, well, no. Here's the thing. If we have a show more, that needs to go up at the top. And I don't even think we need that. We just do this. Show more looks more natural on the left. But, hear me out. Rotate that 90 degrees. Then it will stay over, or would it make more sense to be, I don't know, -9, not negative. How do I make it go? What is it, 360? No, what is, why am I terrible at math? Not 90. 90 is this way. What is this way? Two. 270. Is that what it is? I'll do that. Have it over this way, and then it'll go down and then back up like that. Get what I'm saying? Now I can have start workout here. Or so much to think about. Material, design, 3 cards. Yes, I feel like we're finally cooking something. Because, okay, I know I'm 30 seconds ahead of you or whatever, behind you. We're both behind each other. I was thinking originally that I wanted to go expand down. But instead, what I'm thinking is instead of doing that, you just have this here. And then this will be like an indicator to let you know that, hey, there's another thing. And then when you tap this, this will take you to the workout detail screen. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. But then how do I indicate that there are more workouts in here? That's what I want to know. How do I indicate that? Material symbols, don't care. Unfold more, expand, don't need that. More. This is the problem now, is finding the right material icon. Whatever. We'll get there. Yeah, I mean, you get what I mean, though. Like, how do I indicate to the user? And then this needs to be different. Probably something blue. This would be like the primary. Checks. No. Oh. Expand. Yeah, actually. Also, I appreciate the Snapchat response because this is going to make it easier. That will be expand, and then I need to change the color of this. I don't know what color. What color? Just black? Black. That doesn't look right. Also, fit width is not fitting the width. Auto width, you crackhead. There we go. Expand. Let's just align these real quick. You think the arrow looks... Yeah, this delay does suck. It's because of my internet, which is in turn because I'm streaming at 4K. I don't know. Eventually when I get a new place, it'll be good. Cool. So expand. What color? It needs to be a lighter gray. That's what it needs to be. 38. No, because we're already using 38. It needs to be like 68. I am gonna leave a comment on here. Comment to do. Change these colors. Post. Cool. This was on like a different... Oh, I could probably just conclude that. Yeah, because who cares, right? Who cares? Okay, those are not done though. To do change these colors. Very cool. Yep. Okay, well that's like one card. And you know what that means? I have to make this a component. So title, what are all these texts? Okay, so this will go there. Sure. I don't really care. And then the group, which is no longer a group, so I can get rid of you. This is no longer a group. And this is no longer a group. And then the rectangle is on the bottom. So this is all going to be made into a component called workout card light. Very cool. Now on iOS, this will be a list view. List view. I think that's what it's called. A list view, and it'll probably look a little different than this, but this is Android for you. Now, add a layout. And what I want to do with said layout is actually not have a layout. Minimize, paste. I want to do this. Yeah, I want to Command G on that. For this group here. Oh, and then obviously we want the thing to go above the group. This is going to have a layout. This will have a max width of that. Justify content. No, we want it to go down. Yes, down. And then we want to give it a gap of 8. And that is how you auto layout in PenPot. So now if I go to the board, paste, paste. I think I just crashed PenPot. Oh no, I did. No! I crashed PenPot. That's so sad. It'll be like, oh, I can't do it, whatever. Dang. Straight up crashed it. Look at that. Who would have thought? Okay, penpot.app. We're going to try this again. Sign in. I'm probably going to end the stream here soon because we're actually making progress. Which is the opposite of when you should end a stream. But when you got to sleep. Very cool. Okay, so it just didn't get this part. No big deal. No big deal. So on the board, yeah, it auto saves. Is there like a repeat that I could do? I wonder. Wrap. Yeah, it is a web app. There we go. Oh, wait. I want to make this part of the board as well, yeah. Yes, this is very good. Oh my gosh. Now that we have a board, now for prototype, I can actually, where is it at? I wonder actually if I just play this, what's going to happen. Does not let me scroll because I think I need to actually add that myself. Prototype Add flow start. Flow 1. Very good. Interactions. On click. No. Mouse. Enter. Preserve scroll position. Yes. Animation. No, wait. How do I do scrolling again in here? I can't remember. I've got a whole board. Design. Stroke, shadow, blur, grid, export, blur, sizing. Yeah, this is fine. Clip content, show in view mode, size presets. I don't want any of that. Anyway, this is our workout thing, which is perfect because now we can do a bottom bar. Crazy. Let's see. What do you got? Workout. You got weights? Sure do. Look at that. I like that one. That one looks good. We're going to get all of these. Put pen pot there. Drag that bad boy on there. What else? We want a home or a dashboard. 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 Perfect. Download. And then we probably want a profile or a person. Person. I like person. Person. Go into here, get rid of the material stuff because we're not really doing that right now at the moment. Person, dashboard, close. First things first, lock all of those so that the proportions are set. There you go. And then I need a bottom bar now, which is in my other pen pot. So what we're going to do is right click, open file, a new tab, go here, double click on Lifty. I need a bottom bar, which is components, bottom nav. And then the one that I want is this one right here. Copy, paste, making another Android component. So I think that constrains it proportionally, doesn't it? Cool. Now, bar icon text. Yep, tab inactive. So I think we're only going to have 3 tabs, which means I grabbed the wrong one, like a dingus. This is the one we want right here. Copy. Bring it over here, paste. Delete. Go here. Yes, very good. For now, let's just throw this in the Android right here. Good. Drag that, and then I don't think it's that's fine right there. Then we go to here. Bar icon. Wait, where are we at? That's the board. I don't want that. Yeah, there. That's our active tab. So let's go into here. This one, text dashboard. Very cool. This icon is 24 by 24. And it's filled. I did not think of that. Why did I not think of that? Is there a dashboard filled? Sure is. Did not think of that at all. Fill 1. Oh, can I change the color? I can in the app or in PenPot. So what we'll do is we'll get filled versions of all these as well. 24. So we have our icons. Are you still there, Mason? So that's dashboard. Second one be called workouts. Workouts? Yeah, workouts. And then profile. Hold on just a sec. Cool. Oh, okay. So this is workouts, yeah. So workouts or workout exercise fill SVG download. Very cool. Throw that on there. Lock that ratio because this is what we want right here. So we want to do yeah, okay. That, yeah. Let's get this. Move that out of the way for a second. Why are you bring forward? Bring to front. Delete. Bring this back in. Sorry, I don't know if I'm talking super close to the mic. That'll be 24. Get rid of. So that. This needs to go right there. Boom. Exercise fill. Bar icon tab active. I don't want tab active. I want tab inactive 3. I want to delete that. Boom. That needs to now probably be some sort of color. Same as this. Because our reasoning for that is the bar. Oh, they all have backgrounds. Gotcha. So that'll be white. Whoa. How cool is that? Looks good. I'll take that. That will be white. Dang. And then that will be white. Not gonna be able to see any of that. Well, I guess you will a little bit. Because I'm not picking white. Oh, I'm so silly. What am I doing? That's not... It needs to be white. There we go. There we go. That's the right color. White, 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 white. And then now they should all have a stroke. Neato. What I'm trying to wonder is why. What is this border coming from? That's what I want to know. Stroke. See, it's white though. Or it's no, there's no. Where's this coming from? Exercise. This. Selected colors. More colors. Yes, that just needs to be white. There we go. All the white is there. This is going to be gray. So it'll be 0, 0, 0 at 36%. Yeah, something like that. That text. Let's go back up here. Once I finish this bottom nav, I'll finish this screen and I'm going to stop streaming. It's getting late. Selected colors should be, I don't know what the heck color that is, but whatever. Yeah. That is also going to be 0, 0, 0 at 36, 38. What the heck? 38. Yeah. This one now is going to be our main color. I'm just picking random colors for now because I just don't have any clue what the colors are going to be. We'll get there when we get there. We'll do a group fill, and then we will color pick on this color. There you go. And then here, there's something somewhere. This fill is going to be 0, 0, 0, 38. And then that will be actually dashboard outline. Yep, so I have that tab, favorite, delete, and then that will be group fill of 0, 0, 0, 38. And that is not it yet because this guy, 24. Get rid of you. So I'll go here, drag this guy onto, no wait, what's the size of these? They are 24, aren't they? 24. That's 24. There we go. Now if I get IC tab, IC info, delete that. Go to this dude, group fill 0, 0, 0, 38. That is what our bottom nav is going to look like. Is something like that. I think that looks okay. One thing I am going to do though is tab. This will be tab inactive 1, tab active 2, and then this goes in there. So tab active 1 has dashboard. Tab inactive 1 is dashboard. Person is for tab inactive 3. Person tab inactive 3. Excellent. What is this? Exercise fill. Then what the heck is this? Do I have 2 of them? I'm not gonna trust deleting it because, to be quite frank with you, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Dashboard. Hello, where'd you go? Dashboard. Bring on top. There you go. Cool. And then now we want this whole thing to have a prototype on click. Is there a different on click? Trigger, mouse enter, mouse leave. I want to preserve scroll. Although I don't understand why. Why is it doing this? I don't want to navigate anywhere. I want to prototype scrolling. Pen pot, prototype. type scroll. Prototyping. I used to know how to do this. I don't remember anymore. Interactions. Yeah. Get that. Anatomy. Could have sworn you could have scrolled. Could have sworn. Scroll. How did he do that? Whatever. Interesting. Interesting. Layout, group fill, group stroke, group shadow, blur, text, export, whatever. Let's add another one of these bad boys. So close that up. We'll leave those hanging in there. Board, we'll add another one. Now you can see what it's supposed to look like. This, I want to know. How do you prototype? Oh, interactions. No, wait, that is an interaction. What? Animation. I wonder if it just automatically scrolls. Who knows? I could have sworn. What am I thinking of? Yeah, interaction. But instead of on click, you don't want to navigate though. Action. I don't know. I'm spending too much time on this. Preserve scroll. That's not what I want. Whatever. I want to get rid of this nonsense. I want to get rid of that. Okay. Do I have any other prototypes? I do. And I don't want that. Very cool. What happens now? Is it just going to stay? It does. Interesting. I don't know. Can't figure it out, TBH. But there is our first screen. Android. That doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I think that's fine. So, with that being said, I do want to actually change one itty bitty thing. Technically, this isn't material design. Sue me. It's just so I can see group shadow, group blur. No. Tab inactive. Oh, you know what? It's because of the way they're doing it. I can't. I was going to add a shadow onto here. But that probably... I don't know. Let's just see what happens. 0, 5. That actually helped a little bit, you know. Cool. Okay, this is our first completed screen of the workout app for Android. We still need to fix colors. Obviously, colors look atrocious right now. This is very much just a work in progress. But hopefully we get there one day. So I don't know the next time I'll stream. Next time we'll try and crank some of these out. And honestly, I might try and get some of these taken care of off stream sometime eventually. Who knows? We will have to see about that. And I might get a dark mode version of this working. I'm going to pull some of this stuff out into components and whatnot. And we'll get that cooking real quick. So cool. That was a very long impromptu stream for whatever reason. I hope you found it somewhat interesting. Just working on. I'll actually go. Well, I won't have a mic on the other one, so never mind. So yeah, this is the final product, not project. Final product of today. Cool. Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you guys in the next stream or video.